swing and what you're doing, and you start changing your swing thoughts, which is the exact opposite of playing competitive golf. So your warm-up is a physical warm-up. If I stand there and I hit every shot badly on the range, I walk to the first tee and go, that was the driving range. It has no relevance to the golf course. Now if I stand there and hit every shot great in the range, I'll say, I'm playing great today. It's going to happen on the golf course. So I will lie to myself. I will convince myself of my own reality and go out there and play. So don't read too much into it. I was 100% driving ranges. Like, I cannot hit a golf club to save my life at the French Open in Paris National on the driving range. I just can't hit it. It's a big flat range, it's slightly going uphill. I can't hit the golf club. I get the worst shots in the world, and then I go on a tight golf course and I start hitting it well. I honestly, so driving ranges sometimes, because the way they line up, can mess you about. So don't read too much into it. I am meant to get more good. So all I'm really doing is going through my routine. Give yourself a nice habit, 3 shots with each club. And I never try and hit the same 3 shots. So like, how often on the golf course would you see a situation where, you know, so, I've got 8 iron in my hand here. So, if it's a windy day, you know, I know I'm going to need a 3/4 shot, I know might need a punch shot. But if it was a nice perfect day, I'll probably try and hit. I'm not going to tell you which one I'm going to hit. I'll probably hit my stock shot, which is fairly straight, hopefully dropping off to the right. I'll probably try and hit a draw, and I'll hit a fade. So each club I'll hit 3 different shots. Never try and hit the same shot twice. It doesn't happen on the course, so why should I do it when I'm warming up? When I'm practicing, I might hit 100 balls and try and hit the same shot in a row. But when I'm warming up, different shot every time. Okay. So try and go through routine. My routine is like 30. The growth in there. Should be more good. Every shot. See what I'm doing. Again, warm-up should be very much. Like, how many times you go on the golf course and wish you'd played 3 or 4 holes? But your warm-up should be those 3 or 4 holes. You know, you should be hitting. I'm not one for. I don't mimic. You know, you hear guys that will play the first 3 holes before they go out in their head. I'm just hitting different golf shots. You know, I'm hitting, as I said, low ones, high ones. Here I'm actually just trying to get down to my driver so that I'm reasonably physically warmed up. Anybody have any questions while I'm doing this? Yes, go ahead. Okay, swing-wise, you know, for me, outside of my routine and that, routine is all about making sure I don't get stuck over the golf ball. So a classic routine to me would be, I've decided on my shot. Okay? Now, imaginary line here. Once I step over that line, I'm not allowed to change my mind. So the key is, I've decided here I want to aim at that tree at the right, hold it up a little bit, fine. Once I get in here, the whole idea is I've made all my decisions outside here. When I get in here, I've never changed my mind. So I don't ever want a situation where I'm standing over the ball and saying, I want to push it a bit more into the wind, or I want to hold. I've done all that. I want to hit it easy, I want to hit it hard. It's all made up over here. Over this is all reaction, and it should be line up, waggle, waggle. So it's all about, once you've made something, one thing you don't want is this again, well, it's for all players. The last thing I want is a situation where I get over the ball and all of a sudden I now think, maybe I should hit this a little easier. Actually, no, it needs a bit more of a draw. Don't miss it less. Where am I aiming? You know, or the guy who stands over the ball You know, you want that really, really nice flowing. That's why the better players all have nice wagons. Old school. I'm very much a believer in the old school. Mind you, the word number one next week stands over the ball. The longest of any player we know, Lee Westwood. It's a phenomenal thing what he does. But certainly, it works for him. But it's not to be recommended for most people. If you stand over the ball, you start kicking, which you don't want to do.
The other two, isn't it?
The best players in the world, as far as I'm concerned, you know, they used to say Hogan hit a fade. And yet I know people have seen it since when it wasn't a fade. Monty fade is called. I've seen Monty. It's straight. The worse he hit it, the more it went back. But his good shot is virtually straight. He is hitting the fade, but they're just dropping a little. So I can hit the same flight as somebody looking at it, but that's a draw. It's so straight, it's minimal what it's going to do. But yeah, I don't want to be, certainly wouldn't want to be consistently. If you try to hit a 5-yard putt, you'll start off nicely, but you do your swing a lot of harm after a while. So it's a pretty straight shot. I'm going to show you what these are.
Oh,